So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. So what you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Fill me out, darling. Fill me out over me. If we were children, I would beg you and the sun. Never learned to climb a tree, but I would try just to show you what I'd done. Oh, what I wouldn't do if I had you, babe. I got you. Oh, what I wouldn't do if I had you.
The kiss was not rehearsed. Completely unexpected, but beautiful at the same time. Good afternoon, everyone. You may all be seated. On behalf of Jess and Jeremy, I'd like to welcome everyone here today to this beautiful celebration. It's because of all you, because of the strong community, that their relationship has strengthened and grown and led them to this very moment. So thank you all for being here. We've gathered here today on this beautiful day to witness something very special. The bond of these two radiant beings, Jeremy and Jess. Today they will join their forces together as one as they enter into this most intimate covenant. Through their marriage, they will find protection and sanctuary as they journey through this beautiful life together. Today is all about love, and love is a serious business. The joining of two hearts is one of life's greatest moments. And a marriage, as we tend to understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It's made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it's entered into with a desire and hope that it will last for life. Love is the strength of the world, a universal language that binds everyone. Love isn't always perfect. It isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together and never letting go. Love is a short word. It's easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realizing that every hour, every minute, and every second was worth it because you did it together. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more, and it's their desire to love each other for life. It's a pleasure to see love in bloom, and to participate in the union of two people who are so delightfully suited for one another. And we'll maybe have a few cocktails first. So we'll get on with it already. Jeremy and Jess, what you've accomplished getting here today has been no small feat. Out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. Your journey began to take shape about 5 years ago, whether it was divine intervention or the lure of Jeremy's contagious smile. Smile really is. You found each other, and in that time you've learned what makes each other laugh, cry, and also feel content. It could be your love for cooking together, this home you're building for your future, or your joint love you both have for your fur baby Zag. In the last 5 years, you've learned what you love most about each other. You both love and respect each other's incredible work ethic and adventure. Time to learn how to best support each other emotionally, and life has been less simple. Jeremy, for Jess, you are her rock and her foundation. She respects your attitude and sees you as easily one of the most determined and hardworking people she's ever known. You encourage her to pick up the pieces when they fall apart. You inspire her to be a better person in life and offer to her the assurance of always having a safe place and someone who will always have her back. And just for Jeremy, when you met, he instantly thought, and I'll quote, make sure I get the quote right, "Wow, she's hot." Aside from his immediate critical observations, it only took him about 5 more minutes to recognize you as being extremely intelligent, incredibly silly, and the most thoughtful person he's had the pleasure of falling in love with. He sees you as a very loving, passionate person with a huge heart and an immense dedication to family. You always encourage him and push him to be a better person in every way. You've both welcomed each other's families, communities, and lifelong friends, and joined them together with the warmth and enthusiasm that's on full display here today. As many of your guests here can attest, let's do a quick show of hands. Where's all the married guests here? All right, as all of those people can attest, marriage will undoubtedly bring with it hard days. Equally, it will bring so many more beautiful ones. May this day be a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and the amazing possibilities of what it can continue to accomplish and overcome in the many years ahead of you. We've come to the point where you're going to say your vows to one another, but before you do that, I ask you both to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now assume. You and I know.
I keep crying when I do. I'm trying to stop.
It's just too late for us, Jeremy. If you're able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. And Jeremy and Jess have both chosen to write their own vows today.
Jess, you know that I'm not a perfect person. You know my flaws, my problems, and all of my weaknesses. I've made wild mistakes throughout my life, and I know I have plenty more to make, but somehow, someway, you've helped me find my strengths and push myself to learn more and be better than I ever thought I could. And through your example, you taught me to be more caring and thoughtful even when it feels impossible. The life we have and the life we are building is crazy. But it's crazy in the best ways. I know we have a lot of insanity coming in our future, but you're my best friend, and there's no one in existence that I would rather go through it all with than you. I promise to always give you the absolute best of me. I love you, baby.
Jeremy, if the past 2 years have taught me anything, it's that together we can accomplish incredible things. Buying this property, living in this house, building our wedding together, I could not have done any of it without you. Now that we are finally here and seeing all of our hard work come together, I'm happier than I ever thought I could be. Over the last 5 years, you've been my rock, my shoulder to lean and cry on, a warm hug when I need it most, smile and laughter when times are tough. Like the cookie I made you once said, you're my hero. Standing with you today on the ground where we have chosen to start our life and our family together, I promise to be by your side to continue to build our dream together. I promise to listen to the same song on repeat when we're in the car. I promise to kill wasps if you will kill spiders. I promise to be in your corner the same way you're always in mine. I promise to always say just how much I appreciate the things that you do, especially when we're exhausted and life is hard. And I promise to love you for the rest of our lives.
This journey will be at times richly rewarding and extremely difficult, but most importantly, it will be a journey you take together. Marriage is much more than your signatures on a legal contract. You're promising and have asked the people you love to watch you make this promise, that you will want to be with each other and only each other for the rest of your lives, and that you will do everything in your power to honor the promises you're making here today. For their part, the people you love will also do everything in their power to try to help you hold up your end of the bargain. Okay, please have the rings. Wedding rings are made precious by our wearing them. Your rings say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bound together. They are a sign that love has substance as well as soul, a present as well as a past. Despite its painful sorrow, love is into the past. Surrender. Your ring thank you always for the vows you have taken here today. And now as you place a ring on each other's finger, I should do that now. I'll ask you both to repeat after me. Please accept this ring.
Please accept this ring.
You too.
Please accept this ring
As a symbol of my love for you.
as a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
I vow that our love
I vow that our love
can overcome all things.
can overcome all things.
That our love will unite,
That our love will unite,
inspire, and celebrate,
Inspire and celebrate.
and will do so for the rest of our lives.
And will do so for the rest of our lives.
And we didn't rehearse that one either, so it's perfectly fine. Jeremy, do you take Jess to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others, and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
And Jess, do you take Jeremy to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others, and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
And now I'd like to offer a blessing for this marriage and for this couple. If you like, you may bow your heads, and if you're comfortable enough with the person sitting next to you, feel free to join hands with them. Life and love are the greatest gifts bestowed upon humanity. We pray that your union grants you patience, tolerance, and understanding, as well as the passion and excitement every marriage should possess. We pray that you be faithful and supportive, and to always make your family's love and happiness your highest priority. We pray for you to have the patience that love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share in the silence when they're not. Be there for each other in plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, in failure and in triumph. Dream of each other, celebrate each other, and walk beside each other through whatever your lives may bring. It's for this we pray. Amen. And now just a couple quick announcements while I have everyone's attention. In a few moments, the bride and the groom and the bridal party will exit. They're going to take a few photos, and they're going to enjoy a private reception to take a few breaths. You guys are welcome, if you would, stay here while that happens, and then you're welcome to head inside for refreshments. But don't worry, they'll be back with you soon. And all the selfies and hugs that you need. So here we are. We've come to the words Jeremy and Jess have wanted to hear the most today. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. Jeremy and Jess, you've consented together in matrimony, pledged yourselves to each other by your solemn vows and by the exchange of rings. You've both declared your commitment of love before friends and family here today. Continue to spread the beautiful light you both possess with all those around you. And now, by the power vested in me, it's my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. And Jeremy, you may finally kiss your bride. Okay, Jeremy, just a kiss. There we go. We got the shot. It's my distinct pleasure to announce to all of you, Mr. and Mrs. Zillis.